What's going on YouTube? Ferocity here. I hope you guys are doing well. As you've probably already heard, there are cheaters in the Modern Warfare 3 beta. Yes, there's enough loser virgins out there that feel the need to cheat in a beta that means nothing for no reason at all. I don't know who this benefits, but again, what it showcases is the complete and utter incompetence of Activision and its developers. The fact that you release a beta and within 48 hours there's already people that have compromised it. How bad are you at your jobs? This is not acceptable. This is not okay. And maybe you'll brush it under the rug and say, oh, it's fixed. Guarantee you by weekend number 2, it's going to be a problem once again. This is something that needs to be the number 1 priority for Call of Duty. You cannot have cheaters infiltrating your games. But it's been a problem for many, many years now. And it's not something that we've seen that they've taken a priority to fix. This isn't okay. You're going to ruin the experience of players that actually want to play your game. Not just players that want to manipulate your code so that they can feel good about themselves while they jerk off to the picture of Andrew Tate. That's not how this works. You should be implementing systems with all of the money you have. Remember, record revenues. You should have a better anti-cheat system than this. You should care about having a better anti-cheat system than this. You should not be penalizing players that want to play your game like regular players, like people that have had sex before. I don't know why this seems to be such a sticking point every single year. Every single game, once again, the cheaters infiltrate it. And once again, Activision has to be reactive. You know, in a workplace, generally, when you are consistently having to be reactive, that's a problem. That is a pattern that needs to be fixed, and you should definitely be fired if it continues. Have you ever heard of this saying? Be proactive? I don't think Activision has ever heard that. I don't think a Call of Duty developer has ever been proactive. We've seen it before with how poor the quality is of the content they release. And here we are once again, in Cheatersville. And hopefully it gets fixed. Hopefully weekend 2 isn't bad. But once again, it showcases just how unprepared these developers are for Call of Duty. The standard just isn't there. It's not acceptable. And for those of you that are just going to brush this under the rug and be like, well, it didn't affect any of my games, that's part of the problem too. It shouldn't be a, well, it didn't affect me, so I don't really care issue. It should be, well, this is negative for everyone, so let's fix it. Because guess what? Numbers will eventually come back to haunt you, and these players will end up in your lobby, ruining your fun time. And I know that they get off on it. I know they get off on your rage, and they get off on having these incredible stats, because they think that'll make their parents proud of them. But at the end of the day, what it's doing is it's negatively impacting the game. And if Activision wants to reap as much benefit as they can, because trust me, this is a big game for them, they need to deal with this now. This needs to be done. So weekend 2 does not have this issue. So that players that have been waiting several weeks now to play it have a smooth game. And on top of it, when the game actually releases and people are paying $70 for an expansion, it is not acceptable for that expansion to be riddled with cheaters. Completely unacceptable. So where we're at right now, unacceptable. But I will allow you the opportunity to fix it and make it right. But by weekend 2, if it still persists, hell, even by launch, if it still persists, that's not acceptable. And massive change needs to be made. If you are somebody that's working on the Ricochet anti-cheat system, honestly, just start hiring these hackers. That's what you should be doing. Hire the people that exploit your game so that they can fix the ways that are exploitable. They've done it before in other industries. Do it here as well. I know that I called them loser virgins. That's because that's what they are. They get off on cheating in video games. And it just bothers me. It bothers me that people want to stoop that low just to get this like small sense of satisfaction. And I just really want developers to prioritize maintaining a positive experience for everyone. These people are going against that. And Activision needs to act quick. Sledgehammer Games needs to act quick. This cannot be something that follows you all the way through to launch and all the way from launch until the end of the game's life cycle. It's been an issue in the past for Call of Duty, and it needs to be rectified as soon as possible. It's not acceptable, and things need to change. So I'd love to hear what you guys think about this. Let me know with a comment down below. Have you ran into any cheaters? Would you cheat yourself if it made your stats better? Obviously, I'm sure if you're a member of this channel, you do not feel that way. So again, let me know down below in that comment section. And as always, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. If you want to see more videos from me, please hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you guys next time.